why I didn't see you there. My name's Donovan Frost, and today we're going to look at some LaserDiscs. Now, I got a little stressed out.
Well, hello, it's LaserDisc time. Where I sit around, drink beer, and watch a LaserDisc. Finally, it's LaserDisc time. Where I kick back with the beer, spin a LaserDisc. Few good men, House Party 2, Mrs. Doubtfire and Turbulence, Highlander 2, X-Files, Garth Brooks, and True Lies. Well, hello, it's LaserDisc time. Where we sit around, drink beer, and watch a LaserDisc. Finally, it's LaserDisc time. Where I sit down, drink a LaserDisc, and watch some beer. LaserRot, brought to you by.
So today we're going over another beer and another film. Obviously, this is Donovan Frost with LaserRot. Tonight's film is a film called The Howling. You're getting a little too animated on the camera. Don't worry about the animation on the camera. We got this film called The Howling. And I'm going to picture book it real quick, George Bush 9/11 style, and show you what it's about. So this film came out in the, I think, 81. It features that the mom from E.T. in her starring role, I think. I think that this is what she strove for. Is that a word? Is strove a word? Is that a yes? Is it yes? She's shaking her head, yes. Cameraman, Mitch Vegas. Woman. Camera woman. Yeah, so in the film, directed by Joe Dante, or maybe Joe Dante just in it. Beer time. Going back to the beer. That's what I had while watching this. This is the final beer of this episode, and it's a session ale that's golden, whatever that means, out of Portland, Oregon. It's very light. It pours like a Bud Light almost, and not in a bad way. It pours like a lager, and it tastes like a very, very well-made beer. Like they actually worked on it. So, yeah, recommended. The movie, however, was not recommended. However, if you ever want to watch it, and we're in the same place, I'll watch it with you, if you buy the beer. So, yeah, that's pretty much the crux of the situation. As you can see, I spent a grand total of $1.99 on this, courtesy of Oregon's no tax. The quality of the film, the actual film itself, like if you were to watch this movie with being like deaf and mildly retarded, it would be good because it would look so good, and it looked very good. I watched it downstairs. I didn't watch it on my Sony HD or SD. I watched it downstairs. So it was definitely high quality film. However, it was not a good film. And apparently, in January '95, I'm going to zoom in on that. Can you see that? Is that coming in clear? Down in the little corner. Robert Picardo of Voyager fame had some type of I don't know. Apparently he watched it and did a commentary on this film. I have no fucking idea why he did, but he was involved in the commentary, which I have yet to see. So eventually I will. Going back, part of the reason why the film looked the way it did was because it was filmed in I think it was a 16mm film, but it was encoded on the LaserDisc in CAV format, which is a higher quality format, which if you were to pop it in your LaserDisc player, and pause it, you would be able to see an actual freeze frame, which was a benefit to CAV as opposed to CLV, I think is what it was, CLV, which was kind of just your run-of-the-mill cheapo run. So it was a limited edition, whatever that fucking means, collector's bullshit, which I think actually means something with LaserDisc, because this was before any idiot could press something. It was definitely worth it. So yeah, for $2 and the $7 that's spent on the beer, Long Ball Ale, I'd say watch it or don't.
Okay. So in the scene that's coming up, you'll see the werewolf turning into a werewolf. So I guess a man turning into a werewolf. And this scene stands out because I really think they spent literally their entire budget on this scene alone, because it is seriously 4 minutes long, and I trimmed it best I could. But you'll see, it's absolutely over the top, and it looks like they, and according to the supplemental material on the LaserDisc, they attached balloons to the guy, and I'm 97% sure they were popping Jiffy Pop in the background, because that's what it sounds like. It makes no sense, but it's great, so enjoy. And also, the chick from E.T., don't know her name, looks like she is so bored that she wants to kill herself. Okay, so for the follow-up, the hangover isn't too bad. It's okay. And it's probably more related to the whiskey I had with it. So I would recommend this beer even more than I do now, because if you just drank it, you wouldn't be too hungover. And that's pretty much all we strive for in life. Again, the Howling, not recommended. And it's not because I didn't like it, because I was lied to, and Robert Picardo is not in this fucking film. He's not in it. Which is bullshit.
The best thing about it, you don't need anything more than full screen. That's all you need. Full screen all the way. All the way.